Come and check out my full review of Butterick 6623. Hi YouTube, I'm Crystal of Crystalsewsandstuff.com. Welcome back to the channel where I share sewing pattern reviews, sewing tips and techniques, as well as other fun content. So today I wanted to share with you my review of Butterick 6623. So I created this dress in collaboration with T of Crumpets Tea and Sewing here on YouTube as well as on Instagram. And so we got to chatting one day and we both realized we both had birthdays in January. So we decided to go ahead and sew a garment together. And so we both decided on Butterick 6623. And so we already went live to share a little bit about this pattern on Saturday. So we went live here on YouTube as well as on Instagram, and we had a great time interacting with all of you on YouTube and Instagram. It was so much fun to go ahead and get that kind of personal back and forth interaction with you guys. So I truly enjoyed doing the live with you all. So I want to thank everyone who had a chance to go ahead and check it out during the live, as well as also all of you who have had a chance to check it out during the replay. So we had a lot of fun, and I'll leave a link in the description box below to the live here on YouTube as well as on Instagram. So if you did want to go ahead and check that out on the replay, you can. And also check out T's channel to check out her version of Butterick 6623. She did an awesome hack, and I think you really enjoyed checking out her version of this dress. So now on to the review. So this is a really cool pattern. It's designed for kind of mid to lightweight wovens as well as for stable knits. And so some of the fabrics that you can use are rayon, challis, peach skin, crepe, as well as stable knits. So there are a lot of options for fabric options for this pattern. So this pattern comes in 2 size envelopes. So they have one size range for sizes 6 to 14, and then a second size range for sizes 16 to 22. And the measurements for the pattern between the two envelopes are: for the bust is for 29.5 inches to 48 inches. For the waist is for 27.5 inches through 46 inches. And then for the hips, 31.5 inches to 50 inches. So that is your those are the pattern size ranges for the pattern. And so next, let me go ahead and tell you about the pattern pieces. So there aren't too many pattern pieces for this pattern. So you have your front bodice piece cut twice. You also have a back bodice piece cut twice. And then you have your skirt pieces. You have 2 different options for the skirt. You can do the A-line skirt version as well, and there's a skirt front and a skirt back for that version. And then you can also sew a pencils type skirt version for the pattern, and that one also has a front and back piece as well. Sleeve length options for this pattern. So you have like kind of a shorter elbow length option is in version A, and then you have a longer option for version B, which also has a contrast to it. So you do the flounce and add an extra contrast to the bottom. And then the third version is even longer, and that is just one solid color. So you have 3 cool sleeve options for the pattern. So next, let me tell you about the version that I sewed. So I sewed up view A in this beautiful, it's like a peach skin fabric from Nicole Miller from Joann's. They had this Nicole Miller line from Joann's, and I bought this about maybe 2 or 3 years ago from Joann's. It was on clearance. I remember it was on clearance with the color sticker. So I saw it. I was like, ooh, I'm getting it. Little did I know they were discontinuing this line. But anyway, this is one of their Nicole Miller fabrics, and I just really love it. It has these cool kind of sunburst motifs to it, and then it kind of has a white section, then a blue section, then a white section, then a blue section within the sunburst motifs. I would say it's kind of like a ECAT or ICAT kind of fabric print. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, or even if that's correct as far as what the design is. But they kind of look like sunbursts, and I really like the style of this print. It's really pretty and unique, a different kind of take on a nice print. So I really enjoyed this fabric, and it's in the color is like a dark navy and white, and I just love how it turned out. So let me tell you about the pattern changes. So I didn't make a ton of pattern changes to this pattern. It fit me pretty well. I did do a muslin in a basic, a lightweight cotton, and it came out pretty well. I sewed up a size 14 for the bodice, and then I just added like a ½ inch to the waist, and then to the skirt pieces, because I usually wear a size 16 for bottom patterns, and the envelope that I had only went up to a size 14. So I just added a ½ inch to the side seams on the skirt pieces as well as to the waist, so they all match up and match up when I was sewing everything together. I also took in the shoulders by 3/8 inches on the shoulders. So I just took it in just a little bit, just so it could fit me a little bit better. And I also hemmed it at 1½ inches instead of 5/8 inches, which is recommended in the pattern just for my height. Now, the only problems that I had with this problem is that I sewed up a size 14 for the bodice, and I think I probably should have went down to a size 12 because there is a bit of gaping here. So I would like to have this, fit just a little bit snugger here. Maybe take out 1 inch or something right here to make it fit a little bit better, because it's a little bit loose in the front bodice portion. But other than that, I think it fits really well. I love the fit here on the waist area. It just really kind of comes in perfectly and hits me right at the top, and it really curves the body. And part of the skirt pieces, there is like a little curve at the top of the skirt piece and just slims out the body. I just like the shape of this, and it just kind of slides over the body really nicely. So I really like the shape of this pattern. It's just lovely. I do like the skirt. It's not typically like your typical skirt piece, A-line skirt piece kind of just goes straight out, but this kind of comes down and then curves out a little bit. So it kind of goes down at your waist and then it flares out. So I like that gradual flare out of the skirt pieces. So now let me share with you some pics and twirls of me wearing this really cute dress. So those are the pics and twirls of this cute dress. I really recommend it. I think it'd be great for an advanced beginning sewist. The only things that would make it more advanced beginner than a true beginner is that it does have pleats in the front and an invisible zipper, and you have to also kind of know how to attach a bodice to a skirt piece and get everything lined up. But other than that, there aren't a lot of pattern pieces. So if you've sewn a couple of things, all you have to do is just really take your time with it, and I think you can really handle this pattern. It's not a lot of pattern pieces. It won't take you too long to go ahead and sew up. So I highly recommend it. So that is my review of Butterick 6623. If you enjoyed the review, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, be sure to go ahead and hit the subscription button as well as the bell notification so you won't miss any future videos. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Take care. Bye.